How many of you land at the block? I don't. There really isn't even a point. It's just going to change after an update or so. I really only land there if I have to do a challenge. I know some people work super hard on the map designs to get featured in the block, but hey, it's just not my style. I was playing duos with a random. It was actually the anniversary of my cousin's disappearance. He went missing a while ago. I was just trying to get my mind off of it. The bus path had us landing at the block. I don't know if my teammate was AFK or what, but he didn't leave the bus until he was kicked out. Naturally, I didn't leave either. I wanted to be able to land with my teammate. Our only choice was the block, so we landed there. It wasn't the same block from the last match. The name of the block changed. It was called the Past Block. What a stupid name. Or so I thought. When we landed, I recognized a house. It looked like my grandmother's house. Not just looked like it, it was my grandmother's house. I noticed that my dubs partner was gone. The light outside in the game had faded. It was pitch black. No turning back, I thought. I enter inside her house. It looked exactly like her house on the inside as well. Just who made this block, and how did they know what my childhood memories were like? I see a shadowy figure move out of the corner of my eye. It went into the back room of the house. That was where my cousin and I would crash. He's been gone for years, just what was going on? I go throughout the house. I feel like something is behind me, watching me. Something brushes up past my skin in the game and goes towards the living room. I walk into the living room to follow it. The shadow moved again, but this time to the kitchen. I followed it. It kept on leaving and moving to another part of the house. I could never make out anything, it was just a shadow. It was moving super fast. Just what was going on? I tensed up. Only one way to make sure if this was real. I remember when he went missing, I wrote a note about my feelings, begging for him to come home or for his captors to release him. I left the note in my grandmother's garage in a box. I go to the garage and sure enough, the note was there. Word for word. The game tells me, press X to turn the page. I never wrote another page. There was writing, it looked like it was written in blood. The message said, "You shouldn't be here." I look behind me and I see the shadow again. When I make eye contact with it, it bursts off and it looks like it was heading into the room that we used to share, back when he wasn't missing. I entered the room. It was different, it changed. There were bones everywhere on the floor. The bed I slept in was perfectly fine. His bed had blood all over it. It looked like it was burnt. I look around the room, taken back by the memories. Just how is this possible? I see the shadow again. It moves, but it never leaves the room. It was right behind me. I turn around. The shadow jumps out at me.
You shouldn't be here. Get out.
I run out of the room and out of the block as quickly as I can. I found my teammate. I met up with him at Pleasant Park. I tell him all about it. He tells me that the block was the same name it's been all day. It wasn't called the Past. Just what happened back there? I guess I'll never know.